No, sir.
What?
You are in custody right now. If you leave the courtroom, it's a felony escape.
That's a felony to put me in custody because you have no authority or jurisdiction or standing.
All right, everyone. This is one of the most intense court hearings I've seen in a long time. The man in this case is connected to the sovereign citizen movement, and he's in court because he did not turn himself in after a warrant was issued for his arrest. What makes this situation even more unusual is that he claims he doesn't legally exist. Yes, that's actually part of his argument. Quick note about the video quality.
Okay, so you failed to appear for court multiple times in this case.
Your Honor, just for the record, the named defendant is actual property, a registered trade name.
Oh, here we go.
And the case has also been certified as a fraud. I have court certified documents to prove that. That should be on the record. And that's the reason why it was certified to be a fraud, because the plaintiff is a foreign-owned private corporation, of which I have no contract with, and neither does the registered trade name. And the registered trade name has been used without authorization and permission, and there's an act of identity theft. And that's probably one of the reasons also why the state has acquiesced that both cases are a fraud. Let me add one more piece of information. I am a foreign sovereign with respect to the privately owned foreign corporation known as the state of Washington.
Yes, on the 303 matter, Mr. Haywood was sentenced to serve 4 days in jail. He failed to report to the jail on June 29, 2023, and we're asking him to be taken into custody to serve that time.
No objection, Your Honor. I actually contacted the jail to make special arrangements to deliver the defendant with the special arrangements to
It's not the best,
paper,
but the case itself is incredibly dramatic. I'm really curious to hear what you think about his arguments as we go through this. Here's what happened. The man says he went to the jail with a piece of paper that had his name written on it. He claims he tried to turn in that paper in response to the warrant. It seems like he believed that handing over this document was enough to deal with the situation. Of course, the jail staff didn't accept it, because a handwritten paper isn't the same as turning yourself in. It's hard to tell whether he truly believes what he's saying or if he's putting on a show.
Okay, so I think it's the 303 that he was convicted and ordered to do jail, and you believe that he didn't comply with jail because there's a docket entry that said defendant complied with jail. Maybe that was an error.
That was probably my attempt to deliver the defendant to the jail, but they refused. And just to clarify, the defendant only exists on paper, just as the plaintiff only exists on paper. The jail refused the paper, and here we are today. And the state still hasn't proven standing yet, by the way, as well.
So, Mr. Haywood, it doesn't look like you did the sentence on the 303 matter, and so I am going to quash the warrant. However, I am going to have you serve that time.
Okay, well, I'll deliver the paperwork to the jail. That's fine. I tried to once before, but they refused it. And just to clarify, I'm not the defendant. There is nothing on there, nor is there any testimony from anybody as firsthand witnesses under penalty of perjury that I am the defendant. And I've uploaded plenty of documentation to prove I'm not the actual defendant. That is a registered trade name, matter of public record, and registered with the state. So if you want me to serve some jail time, then we're going to need to change who the defendant is, because I'm not the defendant.
All right. So can you upload a new commitment?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the reason they couldn't put my name on there as a defendant is because I'm a foreign sovereign with respect to the corporate entity known as the state of Washington, of which I have no contract with.
Well, you had your day in court on the 303 matter. You had a trial. You represented yourself. Or the defendant, whichever way you want to say it, but you represented the defendant yourself, and you were convicted, and you were ordered to serve 4 days in jail. You didn't do that.
The defendant was ordered to serve 4 days in jail, and I attempted to deliver the defendant to the jail, but the jail refused.
Okay, well, I'm going to make sure that they don't, because I've done a new commitment for you today so that they won't refuse for the defendant to serve that time. You're going to serve those 4 days and then you'll be released and nothing more will happen on that 303 case. You'll be done. And then this case will be heard August 24th at 10:30 in the morning. If you change your mind about representing yourself, then you can ask for help if you want it. If you don't want help, we don't have to have it. So we'll see you in August. I'm going to have you take a seat right over there.
I won't be here for the defendant on August 24th. Would you like me to deliver the defendant to the jail?
I would like you to sit over there
Is there any standing
with the defendant.
jurisdiction chosen, proven here yet?
Please go take a seat.
Okay, so let the record reflect no jurisdiction is.
I've seen several cases involving sovereign citizen arguments before, but this one really stands out. His claims and behavior are on another level. As the hearing continues, things get even more tense. He keeps interrupting the judge, challenges her authority, and even says he doesn't identify with his own name. The courtroom atmosphere becomes increasingly strained. At some point,
And neither has the identity of the defendant definitively been established.
Okay, please go take a seat. Sonia Sesko, customer 2310242. Mr. Haywood, sit down.
Am I obligated to follow these rules?
You are going to sit down right now.
Do you have any jurisdiction? I don't believe you have any jurisdiction's been proven yet.
Please sit down.
Are you threatening me with violence?
I'm asking you to sit down.
You only have authority over the defendant. You have no authority.
What are you doing?
Mr. Haywood?
You're escaping?
I got things to do.
No, sir.
What?
You are in custody right now. If you leave the courtroom, it's a felony escape.
It's a felony to put me in custody because you have no authority or jurisdiction or standing. You got some proof of that?
Okay, well, we are all being recorded, so if you leave this courtroom, it'll be a felony escape charge. Your choice.
Okay, well then, I guess in the best interest of peace, in regards to your violence, I will go ahead and relax for a minute, but let's get with it. I got things to do. Got it?
What was that just thrown?
Car
keys.
Do you know that person?
Yeah, they're my voice.
Okay. All right. So thank you. Mr. Haywood has been very disruptive. He tried to leave the courtroom once he was placed in custody. So just FYI, be careful with him.
So, give me a break. Can I just see just need to see it, thank you. Can I see who's being put into custody, please? I just need to see the name. I just need to see the name of the person. Okay, that's not me, that's the problem here.
Our Sanborn's matter. We're here today on
That's not me.
issue.
The name is saying it, but that's my registered trade name. I got all that documentation right here.
Okay, good. We're
You want
going to
it?
take care of it.
Okay. Yeah. Well, this is the defendant technically.
If you want that, I can go with you, put everything present.
Hold on 1 second. Well, that's taken care of.
We can think of something and get the right name.
Did she file a notice of appearance?
I will make sure that she does, Your Honor.
Okay. Yeah, sorry, I haven't had enough coffee yet today. So yeah, no, you've got Ms. Bradshaw, so that's fine. You don't need to do those forms. But she does need to file a notice.
you start wondering whether the judge should have taken stronger action because of his constant disruptions. Courtrooms have rules, and everyone is expected to follow them. Eventually, the situation reaches a breaking point, and he is taken into custody. He clearly follows the typical sovereign citizen script, the belief that you can reject the law by claiming you're not part of the system. But that argument doesn't hold up in court. You can't simply declare that the law doesn't apply to you and expect everything to disappear. Many people who follow this line of thinking believe they've discovered a hidden loophole. In reality, it usually makes their situation worse. In some cases, a small fine or simple compliance could have resolved the issue quickly. Instead, by refusing to cooperate and pushing these claims, they often end up facing more serious consequences. It's frustrating and, in some ways, sad to watch. The legal system doesn't change just because someone insists it doesn't apply to them. At the end of the day, ignoring the rules tends to lead to the same result every time. What do you think? Was he truly convinced by his beliefs? Or was he just playing a role? Let me know your thoughts. And if you enjoy watching dramatic courtroom moments like this, feel free to stick around for more. Thanks for reading and take care.